Yeah. So tonight I'm definitely promoting my damn self and my folks, okay? But tune in, I'm gonna read my poetry finally after 1,000 years of being a nervous pussy.
Being alone will forever be better than being misused. I'd rather you leave and say goodbye than be hurt by any of your lies. See, a woman like me is rare. I don't come around too often. If cherishing me isn't in your plans, then by all means, you could keep walking. I'd rather you give me a clear rejection than give me a fake promise. Please don't hesitate to stop fucking with me if that's what's best for you. See, I've come to realize that some people are just beautifully wrapped boxes of shit. That on and off shit, that's canceled. I want someone that wants me as bad as Trump wants that wall. I want someone who does that over-the-top romantic shit like buy me a star. Someone who makes me feel like a priority and not an option, who texts me often and always shows me where their heart is. I need someone who will randomly rub my feet while watching a movie and then looks over at me and starts smiling. I need someone who will, after work, pour me a glass of wine, run my bubble bath so I can start unwinding. The little things matter, like kisses on the cheek, hold me from behind, listening to music and grinding, acting as if they can't do something so small just to show me that my help matters. I will never understand the logic behind hurting a loyal woman just to keep a hoe happy. I will never understand the logic behind hurting a loyal woman just to keep a hoe happy. When it comes to writing this love story, I've learned that sometimes it's not how you love, but who you love that hurts you. I pray my soulmate finds God, theirself, and then me in that order. They don't have to be rich, but they have to be grinding. Their drive has to match mine so together we can shine. Being in the wrong relationship can dim your light. When you keep wishing that they'll change, you love too much. Instead of healing the hidden abuse, you keep acting tough, undervaluing yourself, saying it doesn't hurt that much. Not realizing that some people don't change. They just find new ways to lie. You got to train yourself to be stronger than the feelings that are in your mind. You're doing wifey shit for someone who really needs to be pushed to the side. If what they say or do hurts you, then they don't value you for what's inside. You keep holding it inside, choosing to ignore instead of address the obvious lies. Do you wonder when you'll explode? You got someone by your side, but yet you're still taking on the world alone. If it's not building you up, then it's extra baggage. If it's too heavy, stop trying to carry it. You're going to piss a lot of people off when you start doing what's best for you. Watch out for people that pop up from the past just to use you. You did what you did and I felt how I felt. It is what it is. Now it's time for me to be selfish with myself. That on and off shit, that's canceled. Never change how you live, but who you live with, that's the answer. I owe myself an apology for the shit I let slide and chose to accept. I've learned to never get so comfortable in pain to forget that happiness is an option. Life is too real and too short to be around anything that won't help you blossom. Buy yourself a pet if you want to deal with somebody else's shit. Being in love with someone who doesn't love you the same way will never work. It has to be mutual for it to create growth. It's an eye for an eye type of thing. It's a both of us or neither of us type of thing. It's a whatever you got to say to me, you can say in front of my lover type of thing. I'm not someone that you want to lose, and I can promise you that. Being attracted to someone's way of thinking is a whole other level of concept. I'm just looking for someone to reciprocate the same genuineness, care, and effort that I give, because without consistency and effort, it isn't worth it. Because the love you give me, I can give myself. I'm looking for something else, something spiritual, emotional. It's not all about wealth. I'm looking for something that'll send a tingle through my spine, wet my thighs, and make me thirsty and forget about the problems on my mind. I'm looking for a feeling that'll get me so high that if I don't have it, it's a real possibility that I really might die. I'm looking for a connection and an understanding, a foundation to create growth. So whenever the right one is ready, I'm ready. We can go.